What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. All right, here we are on this, the 19th of April, chilling at about 1.8 cents now. We are slow to see this maneuver up, but I do believe that we're going to see it happen. Just getting our mind right here and not getting too discouraged, right? Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if by some chance, some sad chance, we do see a rejection here and we go lower, we even see a lower low, I want you to be aware that this is fine. It's okay. Okay, we're fine. Things are not going as we expected them to go, and we're fine. It's okay. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm not talking about this because I expect it to happen. I'm talking about it because I don't expect it to happen. And I think that we should at least be aware of it and at least be prepared for it if it does happen, right? If you're calling for the upside, this is it. If I say things like, there's no way we're going lower, that's the low, we're absolutely about to rip you guys, let's go, like, just wait for it. If I say stuff like that, if the price moves down here, I will know to not panic. But then some of you out there might be like, wait, he was confident that it was moving up, now it's down here, what should I do? I'm going to panic sell. Nobody knows what they're talking about. It's going to zero, right? I don't want anybody to make that mistake. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but I very much do believe that if we were to see prices going lower, we'd likely find support somewhere around 1.4 cents, even as low as 1.12 cents. So we could drop dramatically, guys, and we're still fine. We're still fine, okay? Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm not talking about this because I think it's going to happen. I'm talking about it in case it happens. What I do think is going to happen, let's get into that because that's a little bit more exciting, is I think that we are in this symmetrical triangle down here, right? We're in this little symmetrical triangle phase here. We're coming to the tip of the tip here, and we're going to break out one way or another. I think we're going to break out to the upside, and I think if and when we get above about 2 cents here, 2.02 cents, we get above there on a 4-hour closing basis, daily closing basis, what have you, we close above here, that will signal that we're ready to take out this high, okay? We've already broken out of our bull flag, okay, from a high here going down. We connect the dots. We've already broken out of this bull flag. You can see it, right? We're above that trend line now, so we have broken out bullishly. We do not have any volume to follow through, and that's fine. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes you get these weird little bleed breakouts. They're like bleed outs, and then you back test it for support. Maybe you'll back test the 382 as support, something like that. Maybe we'll just rip from here and go higher. But the main point being, when we get above about 2.02 cents, we get above that 236 there, we are earmarked for prices that are higher than this. If we're earmarked for prices higher than this, where are we going to go? Well, since we're breaking out of this bull flag, I would assume that we're at least going to see the measure move of this bull flag come into fruition. I think if we take it from this low here to this high here, we measure there, put it at the base of the flag, or at least the base for now, and we measure out from there, that would take us all the way up to about 5.5, 5.6 cents, somewhere in that range there. And that's what makes the most sense to me. I think that's exactly what we're going to do probably over the coming days. We have, after all, just broken out of this over the last day now, and I think that, you know, before April is over, which is all the way over here, right? We're on a 4-hour basis, so May is all the way over here. Before this time period here, I think that we will see these prices happen. Now, when is it going to happen? That's the hard question to ask, right? It is the 19th today. It could happen by the 21st. It could happen by the 27th. I don't know, but I think that it's going to happen sometime soon. We'll probably find some turbulence in this area, correct by the end of the month, something like that. And then going into May, we'll start to pump. We'll start to rally again and see higher prices from there, okay? Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I just want to get our minds right here because sometimes when things are slower off the gate than expected, people can get a little stir crazy. They can they can make the wrong decision and get shiny object syndrome, which is where you're looking to get into XCN because you're expecting this phenomenal pump up to 5 cents and beyond. You're expecting some big things to come over the coming week, but then you're looking at coin market cap late at night and you're bored. You go to the top 24-hour percentage growth, you see core and you're like, what's this? Or artificial superintelligence, what's this? Maybe I should put some money into here. XCN didn't move up this much over the last 24 hours. Or worse, you take it out of the top 100, you go to something like the doldrums of the top 500, the top 300, and you do the same thing here. These coins, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, they could make you or break you. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually taken a recent interest in maple and syrup. I actually think that those are some interesting coins, but I'm not here to try to shill other coins. But I did put those on my watch list recently because I think they seem interesting, and they're actually kind of similar, right? They're similar to OnyxCoin. It's a DeFi protocol, and more, but I don't know. I've taken a little bit of interest in that because it is a lower market cap, right? I think syrup is interesting. I think maple's interesting. But man, why am I talking about that here? All I'm trying to say is, even though I think these are interesting, what I have not done, even with my trading position, is I haven't gotten bored with OnyxCoin and sold for shiny object syndrome, right? These are shiny object syndrome, right? 48% up in the past week. Syrup's up more than that. There's some other ones that are up more than that too. Don't get bored, because you got to stick with your game plan, man. What happens is, if you get bored, you get shiny object syndrome, right? Let's say you're holding this coin and you're waiting. It's boring. There's another coin that was right here too, and you could have bought that, and now this one's up here. What you're going to do is you're going to sell this coin that's down here, that's about to make that move, and then you're going to buy this coin up here, which already made the move. Then it corrects. This one makes its move up, and you're doing it backwards. So don't do that, right? Just wait for this. Not financial advice. Not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want to do with your money, but I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait until this bull flag move comes to fruition, and we see prices that are above 5 cents. I really do think that we're going to go there by the end of April. So why would I mess with? We're at 1.8 cents now. Why the hell would I mess with a move that's got 200% or more prospects to the upside in a very, very short amount of time? Why would I mess with that? I'm not even leverage trading, and I can make a 3x move over the next couple of weeks. Why would I mess with that? You know what I mean? So go ahead. Let these coins do a 10x without you. Let them do a 20x without you, right? Odds are they probably won't. Odds are what's up today, what's up this week will be down tomorrow, will be down next week. You know what I mean? So don't get distracted. That's the main kind of purpose of this video, is don't get distracted. We have dealt with a lot of downside, a lot of boring, a lot of disheartening behavior. Don't get bored now. It's only been a week, man. We've got a very short amount of time to go before we break out to the upside. I mean, we've already broken out. Daily RSI is awesome right now. Getting overbought, coming down, cooling off here. We still could go lower, and we'd be fine. We'd look fine. I don't think that we do, but we would be fine. Getting overbought like this, coming out of the overbought zone and then getting back into the overbought zone, that oftentimes promotes really strong price movement, right? If we see here, you got overbought, got out of the overbought zone, and then went back into it. Let's just see what that did, right? So here, this was your overbought move, okay? You're consolidating, and then finally when you get back into it, this is your getting back into it move, right? It's a lot bigger. It's a lot faster from a low to a high. The pitch of this line is actually a lot faster than the pitch of this line here. So, and it's a lot bigger overall. So, and this relatively speaking is small potatoes compared to what we're going to get here, but and I think that it's going to be a lot more rapid of an expansion, but just putting that into context, that getting out of the overbought zone but maintaining strong readings like this, getting back into the overbought zone in a short amount of time, it tends to promote larger or stronger behavior, right? It's very possible, you guys, completely possible, and I don't say this all the time. I haven't said this in every single video. I think this is the second time I've said this over the past week, but it's completely possible that this next move up doesn't stop at 5.6 cents and that it goes a little bit higher than that. If we were to go higher than that, where could we go? I mean, genuinely, we could. I doubt that we do, but we could see a move that goes all the way up to 8 cents with this next move. Getting overbought, coming out of the overbought zone and getting back into it most of the time, that sets you up for a stronger move than the last move that you had, right? And a stronger move than this move here would take you above here. What's above there? What's the next target area? 8.2 cents stands out. I mean, if we take this high to low, what else could we get maybe? High to low here. Come on now. Very small fib, so you'll get some deep extensions for sure on this. Maybe 6 cents, 7 cents, something like that along the way. You don't have to hit 8 cents just because it's the next target based off this move. But inevitably, we will hit 8 cents. Inevitably, we'll hit 15 cents and beyond. But I don't think I have anything else that I want to talk about, right? The main purpose of this video is to just get our minds right. Be patient. Things are about to happen. Good things are about to happen. You just got to be patient. Even if this would have been a great time to sell and we go down and we see a lower low, that's fine. Eat that. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but I would eat that all day because this is not worth worrying about. That is what's worth worrying about, and beyond is worth worrying about, right? This is what's coming our way. So I'm not worried about this if it happens. I am worried about missing this when it happens, because this is going to happen, right? We don't know if lower prices will happen, but we presume to know, and very confidently so presume to know that we're going to see higher prices. But I got nothing else to say, guys. I'm just talking at this point. So hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Yeah. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.